Why does God gives the 10 commandments when he does?
Ultimately, because he wants to. I mean, he is God, but it's interesting that he goes all the way through Genesis. There's no law like we think of the Ten Commandments or anything like that. And you go halfway through the book of Exodus before you get to Exodus chapter 20, where he finally gives the Ten Commandments. And I think one of the reasons for that, he says, as he's introducing the Ten Commandments in chapter 20, he introduces it by saying, I am the Lord your God who led you out of Egypt, right? He's reminding them that he is the deliverer God. But Moses comes and says that Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, all of them are considered the law of God, which makes you think like, well, then what is it in Genesis that is the law of God? And I think what is the law of God is, we're beings that are made in the image of God. One of our primary purposes of our existence is to be more and more conformed into the image of Christ, who is God. And so when you watch God through Genesis, his example, in a sense, is the law. He is a God that keeps covenant faithfulness, therefore you should. He's a God who values life, therefore you should. He's a God that keeps his word, you should. Like all of those things, the law, in a sense, even though it's not codified, is shown in his nature. And so after he's proven who he is to his people, then he says, hey, be like this, which essentially is be like me.